This is Miss Gloria's story time. I am Miss Gloria, and I am going to tell you a story. One day, there was a young girl, very young. She was just walking through the forest. This young girl's name was Teddy. As she was walking through the forest, she thought she heard a scream. Oh, Teddy was terrified. She was gripped with fear. Teddy shook it off, and she kept walking through the forest, when she came upon the cutest sight. She came across Jacob. She bent down to pet little Jacob. Who wouldn't? He is adorable. So it seems. The moment Teddy's fingers stroked the top of Jacob's head, she had made the biggest mistake of her life. After she had pet Jacob for a good 20 or so hours, she moved on. And she continued walking through the forest, when she came upon Esmeralda. That's right, Esmeralda. Beautiful, is she not? Looks can be deceiving. She stroked Esmeralda a little, then moved on. Esmeralda. Yes. As she was walking through the forest, she heard, so she thought, another scream. Blood-curdling. She rose in terror at the sound of the scream. She didn't know what to do. She looked around. She didn't see anybody. All she saw was that's right. And then she was just walking through the forest after she regained her courage. When suddenly she heard. She didn't know what it was. She rose to her tippy toes and took 3 steps forward. 1, 2, 3. Quiet, Judas! Judas! She heard, this time, not a scream. After she had taken those fateful steps, but she heard a croaking sound. Yes, a croaking sound. sound could be when suddenly appeared for the second time Jacob. Now, this could be no coincidence, but she did not know. Teddy lowered herself to the ground. She lay down beside an oak, for she was tired. She stroked little Jacob, thinking he was so harmless. Dead wrong. Jacob began to crawl onto Teddy and nibble on her little girl's belly. And oh, what a delicious belly she had! Not anymore. Not after Jacob was done with her. Good boy. Then, she must have been too tired to notice that her body was being mutilated by this adorable little kitty. But then along came Esmeralda. Also the second time. Esmeralda crawled to Teddy's feet and began to bite, began to gnaw through flesh and bone. She slowly, painfully ate each and every last one of Teddy's little toes. When Esmeralda was done with the toes, she found the sleeping beast of the deep, Judas. Judas finished off Teddy. And nobody had known what had happened to poor little Teddy. Quiet, Judas! Eat, my sweet, my love. The next morning, all that anybody had known